The market rises into the open, then sells off the rest of the day, leaving things in a mess. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so the market started out as expected today, rising above the 1382 extension as expected, and then the bulls lost control and could never get it back. The bears sold off the market all day, breaking down below the pivot and almost invalidating the move up. Now we're in a bit of an awkward spot. I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the Nasdaq. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so with the move up and failure back down through the pivot, it does make things a little bit messy. So let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and we're going to go over two counts today, and they both have issues. So we're kind of in a messy place right now, and I'm going to go through each count and their issues. We'll start with the bullish count, which is in blue here. The bullish count starts off the low we made last week, and you got your 1, 2 up, and we were building wave 3 here. And they came up just as we expected this morning over the 1382, and I thought they would push a little higher, but they started to fall down, and then the bulls lost control and could never get it back. So the bears sold it down through the pivot, so that's issue number one. Anytime you break the 382 and 0.5 retrace on a wave 4, it becomes much less likely you're going to complete that pattern. They did not quite invalidate, which means they would have to come down to this 39.10 level to get wave 4 into wave 1. They didn't quite do that. So the bulls are still alive for a standard impulsive wave up. But again, once you break the pivot, it becomes much less likely that you're going to complete this move. But since the bearish path also has issues, we're kind of in this no man's land. So the bulls need to hold this low, push it up towards 39.60, then get a wave 4 back down towards about 38.90, and then up towards that 40.40 area. Now, if we're looking at the bearish count, okay, we're counting this high over here as wave 4. Then you have wave 1 down, wave 2 back up. Then you have circle wave 1 of 3 down here, okay, because we're building wave 3, which is down here at the bottom. Okay, so you got 1 of 3 down, okay, and the issue I have with this count is that wave 1 of 3 is very deep, okay. It comes down past the 764 to almost the 1.0 extension, which is very uncommon for a wave 1 of 3, and then it comes back up through the pivot. And also the move down here is a diagonal, which I don't trust. And because this is a diagonal and it's very deep, it makes it very cloudy if we are going to follow through to the bearish path. So the bear path also has its set of issues. And we're stuck right in the middle. Okay, that should be a song, right? We're stuck right in the middle here and waiting for the market to kind of give us information. Just like any other indicator out there, Elliott Wave does have its issues at times. And most of the time that is in the micro counts, which is what we're in right here. And so we are waiting for some information to give us a cleaner look so that we can understand exactly which count we're in, and then from there be able to forecast a little bit better. So bears need to push it down, break 39.10, this low, and then on down to 36.64 to 36.33, and then follow the waves down from there to 34.50. Bulls need to hold yesterday's low and push it back through the pivot, back through this high, and up towards 39.60 to complete wave 3. Over on the Nasdaq, okay, we're also tracking a couple of options here, actually a few options. The Nasdaq has a slightly different setup. Remember, they didn't make a lower low here where the ES did. So the Nasdaq came up and hit the triangle top pretty perfectly and then started coming back down from there. And so it is possible that we are in the triangle on the Nasdaq. We would like to see a move down toward 11,550 in that region, and then hold that and then explode higher for that move up towards 12,550. Also, they did hold on by the skin of their teeth here. So you would count this as 1, 2, and then they pushed up over the 168. So we're calling this all of wave 3. And then wave 4 stayed above wave 1 just barely. Okay, so it's still a valid impulsive move higher, but again, when it breaks back below the 382 and the 0.5, these have a hard time finishing their impulsive structures. So for the bulls, they want to drive it back up over this high, okay, and up towards 12,550 for wave 5 to complete this bull move up on the Nasdaq. And then the other option is we are in this triangle, in which case you would expect an A, a B wave bounce, and then C down to this E level at about 11,550. But if this can't hold and they take out this low, then it becomes very likely we are going to head lower towards that 10,500 to 10,600 area and extend this wave A little bit lower. All right. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you over to our website. Once you're there, check out the membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial. That's because I want you to get in there, become part of our trading team. Make sure you love it. Make sure it's for you before you ever spend a penny. Okay, we have 2 incredible rooms. The first room is my Invest with Jacob room. In there, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. All right, you've seen these trades. We've had 1,400% winners, 800% winners. It's all about how the trade is structured, and he sets it up really well. It's a very unique trading style you kind of have to see to understand. And that's why we give you that 7-day free trial so you can come in and check it out. Make sure it's for you, again, before you ever spend any money. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into a small account and is using disciplined trading strategies, trading mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large savings or retirement account. Guys, we would love to have you in the rooms so we can make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. On the ES, we're looking for them to make a decision. Bulls need to hold the low and push higher and break out over this 39.04 level, 39.11, level, and then over the 39.22 high on their way towards 39.60, okay? And then pull back in 4 and then up in 5 towards that 40.50 level. The Bears need to break down below 39.10, then break this low on their way down towards that 36.64 to 36.33 level, and then follow through on down towards 34.50. Over on the Nasdaq, we have a slightly different setup. They have the triangle that they came up and hit the top of and pulled back. Okay, if that's the case, you expect an ABC down towards this 11,550 area, and then a explosive move higher up towards 12,550 from there. However, they did stick save this wave 4 low, so they do still have the opportunity to take this directly higher towards 12,550. And if they aren't able to hold this low over here at 11,550, we would expect them to break down below the A wave low towards that 10,500 to 10,600 area. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.